Hi guys, it's Abby. I checked out our YouTube channel like yesterday or something, and I saw we started this equestrian tag, so I thought I'd jump in and do it because it looked like fun. So yeah, let's get started. Question number 1, English or Western? I'd have to say English because that's kind of what I've always just done. Um, they're both, I think they're both equally as hard, but I just do English because that's just kind of what I do. But if I'm just going to go for a casual ride or something like that, I'll do Western. I'll ride Western because it's fun. Question number 2, pony or horse? I'd have to say horse. I like riding a big horse and being up high. I think it's fun. I also think like the smaller the pony, the more kind of attitude it is. And plus I feel like a giant when I'm on a pony. So yeah. Question number 3, what is the most expensive thing you bought besides your horse? Probably my saddle. I got a really good deal on it. I traded in my old saddle and I got money towards my new saddle, so I got it for a really good deal, but it was still probably the most expensive thing I bought. Question number 4, what's the least expensive? I'd have to say either a curry comb or my gloves, because I got my gloves for like $3. So yeah. Question number 5, what age were you when you started riding? I was 10. I took lessons at this other place, but I only took them for a couple months, and I didn't really learn a lot there, and the barn closed down, so I took a break because my mom wanted to see if I would grow out of my horse phase, which I clearly didn't, and I started working at the barn I currently ride at now when I was 12, but I didn't start riding again until I was probably like 13. Question number 6, how often do you ride? In the summer, I half lease, so I ride 3 to 4 days a week. And in the winter, I ride whenever I have a lesson, or sometimes my trainer will let me ride, which is completely awesome because it would really suck if I couldn't ride in the winter. Question number 7, what do you call where you ride? I call it the barn. I've never heard it been called anything else. I just call it the barn. Question number 8. What is the most recent thing you bought? Stirrup straps. My old ones were like really bad, so I sent them to stirrup strap heaven, and I bought some new ones with my Christmas money. So those were the most recent things I bought. Question number 9. Who do you look up to in riding? I'd have to divide this question into 2 parts, like personally and professionally, because personally I look up to everyone who I ride with, especially like my 4-H members, the other 4-H members, because they're really good riders and they've come such a long way. And like if I ever have any questions, or if like it's just not working out that day, I'll ask like whoever's riding with me or my trainer, and they always give me great answers, and they're really cool that way. And they also helped me this past year because I showed for my first time, and it was kind of nerve-wracking, and they gave me some great tips, and they were always really supportive at the shows and stuff. So I really look up to them. And professionally, I don't really follow the horse world, so I only know a couple people, but if I were to choose one, I'd probably say Stacy Westfall. Question number 10, lessons or no lessons? I'd have to say both, because I think you can learn so much in lessons. You have another opinion, and you get to try new things that you wouldn't normally try, and I just think you learn so much, just from having another person there, just pointing out stuff that you never noticed before. On the other hand, I feel like you can definitely learn just as much on your own. I feel like in order to learn how to become a team with your horse, you kind of need to learn that on your own, just by riding day to day. So I think you can learn equally from both. 11. What treats do you give your horse? I'm not too special. I just give carrots, apples, celery, I fed her melon once, butterscotches. She'll eat just basically anything I'll give her. I can't remember what she didn't like. I don't think she likes peppers. I can't remember. It was either peppers or melons. I can't remember, but yeah. Question number 12. What is a weird habit you have while you ride? I kind of have two, I guess. One thing that is weird, which isn't really while I ride, but I cannot get on my horse for the life of me. I just have so much trouble mounting from the ground, and my horse hates me for it because whenever I try to do it, like, it hurts her. So I have to use a mounting block, and I find that kind of weird because it's like, oh yeah, I can ride horses, but I can't get on them. It's so annoying. And another thing I think is kind of weird is I always feel like I have to ride on a loose rein, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but like it seems like sometimes like I don't have any control. So I find that a little weird sometimes. Question 13. What is your ideal job with horses? I don't really have an ideal job with horses. I'd rather keep them as a hobby throughout my life. But if I could have an ideal job, like right now, it would be either like a camp counselor or a like riding instructor person for little kids, because we've had some little kids come to the barn, and I've had the chance to help them tack up and brush a horse for the first time, and they're so excited to be there. And I remember like when I was their age and how excited I am, and it's just kind of cool to like be able to introduce kids to horses. I think that's really cool. So yeah. 14. Do you have or collect briars? I did for a very short period of time. I collected them for like a year when I was 9. I have 3. I have like an Arabian, a paint, and a Palomino. Yeah, so I collected them for a tiny period of time. The last question is, what is your favorite online tack shop? I'd have to say either Jeffers, Equine, or State Line Tack. I don't really have a favorite. Those are just 2 that I basically buy everything from, so I guess they're my favorite. State Line has great shipping, and I feel like they have like the best prices out of all the tack shops online. I don't know why. And Jeffers just has like tons of selection, and I bought my boots from there because they were that website had the least expensive pair. So they're good too. I don't really know how I heard of Jeffers, but I shop there a lot. So yeah, that's the last question. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.